Jason, this is Victor Kramer at Frank Leta Acura, and you contacted me earlier today about this Acura MDX, and I told you I'd send you a video. As I walk around, I'm going to point out some of the, and there aren't many flaws to point out to you. We're just going to walk around the car completely. If you can see them, there's a couple of little minor scratches down here. Probably be buffed out or come close to it. I see zero rock chips on the front frame. Usually I can point out a rock chip or two. We'll come around here. Here's one of the positives. If you notice, there's a pinstripe on the car. That is not a standard feature. Your tires, as a certified pre-owned vehicle, are like new. If there were any curb marks on the wheels, they're no longer there. Another extra on this car is the body side molding. That is not a standard feature. And below it are these sport running boards. Again, not a standard feature. And here again, this is the pinstripe has got the little Acura logo on it. Kind of a nice touch. Here are your rear wheels, or the rear passenger side wheel. This is the side where you'd expect to see curb marks if there were any. On the rear of the car, and again I just ran it through the car wash to get the dust off of it, so you see some water dots, but not. The only thing I can tell you, this one does have the tow package, and one thing, if we pop this off, you can see there is a little bit of rust in there, but that's normal. That happens. While we're back here, I'm going to pop the back open, and I should have pulled these out. You have both the standard carpeted mats and these rubber all-season floor mats. Here's your rear. Maybe a little sign on here that there may have been some cargo back here. Nothing major. Oh, here's a little scuff I hadn't noticed before. On the side and on this side. Let's pull these back up again. Their seats themselves don't show any flaws or signs of air. We'll pull this one up. See if I can get an angle on that for you. I'm not sure what that's showing. Over here, don't see the flaws over there. They maybe had a child seat on that other side or something. And we're going to put the mats back in later. This, of course, has the electronic tailgate that can be triggered from the gate itself, from your key fob, or from a button in the front of the vehicle. On this side of the car, again, your wheels and tires past the Acura certified program. On this side, there's a couple of little very minor scuffs. I'm not sure what you can see and what you can't see on camera. Let me put a little shade on that. Maybe it'll point up. No, it's something right there. I think some of that's just from my fingerprints. Nothing of any importance up here under the front door handle. Again, a little bit of a brush here, and I'm wondering if I can't talk to the porter. We can buff probably the most of that out. There's a couple of little up here, nothing serious, and obviously nothing that goes down into the paint or into the clear coat. Can't remember if I did that tire for you yet or not, so maybe I did it for you again. Interior wise, I have to disappoint you. I can't find a single flaw. This car is in great shape, other than those little scuffs that I showed you all the way back in the third row. By the way, the remote control is not missing. It is up there. Here's your headphones in the back panel. This, I'm sure you're aware, this being the entertainment system, this has a lot of nice adaptive features in the back. Of course, a complete climate control for the rear seat passengers, and heated second row seats, as well as the front row. Up here, a lot of times you'll see foot marks here, and whoever had it was very careful with it. No flaws there. Again, as we look into the front seat, here's the passenger seat. Of course, this is the technology model with the navigation system, and you, of course, be able to find your way back home to Minnesota. We can program that in for you. We can teach you how to do it yourself. This will also feature real-time traffic as an optional subscription. We'll spend the time with you if necessary to give you course 101 on operating the audio system in the rear entertainment center. This is the CD player, and down below is the DVD player for the rear entertainment. All kinds of options. Again, dual climate tri-climate control. Driver, passenger, and in the rear seat, they can handle that themselves. Power moonroof is a standard feature. And here we're sitting with this car with 56,000 miles. Some of the controls on the steering wheel, you have this on one of the lower spokes. As I touch this button up and down, you're going to see this scroll between various options that you have, including things like a trip computer, and we can get into that and show you the average fuel economy and the range. We can show you get some programmable keyless memory settings. Your tire pressure system is going to show you the actual tire pressure, and so forth and so on, and that's all accessible off the steering wheel columns here. I forgot to point out, on the transmission you have both a drive for standard automatic transmission, and the S is for sport shift, and at that point you can use these paddle shifters that are located on the steering column for shifting manually if you're feeling sporty today. Over here is your cruise control operations. Again, you think of this as convenience, but also think of this as safety. All of these features, you never have to take your eyes off the road. Here's your audio control functions. Again, over here was the informational display, and here we have both controls to talk with the navigation system. We can speak to the navigation system and operate it, and up here is for your Bluetooth cell telephone technology. Again, hands-free telephone operations with your compatible paired phone. I'm going to operate this and show you a little bit on the navigation system. Menu.
How would you like to set your destination?
Don't know if you heard that or not, but she asked how we would like to set our destination, and we're going to go place category.
Which category?
And then you can go, and we'll give you instructions on how to use this when you come in. At any rate, oops, you know what? As I am speaking to you, I looked over and I didn't see that before. There is a minor flaw on the inside here. I hope you can see that. Just a little bit of a scratch underneath on the glove box underneath the door. Sorry I missed that. I'm glad I caught that late. Anyway, this is Victor Kramer, Frank Leta Acura. I'm at 314-849-4444 is the office. My cell number is 314-539-1364. Hope this helps out a little bit. Please let me know if there's any other additional information that you need. Victor Kramer, Frank Leta Acura in St. Louis.